Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with another review. And today, I've got a really nice monocular set that I'd like to show you. Now, I started looking for a monocular, a couple of weeks back because we put up a few new bird houses in the backyard, and we love looking at those birds. We get all kinds of different birds that show up in the summertime. And the problem is, if you want to try and take a picture of them, you can only focus so far in with your phone or your DSLR. Things get really grainy at that point. So I was looking for a solution that, number one, I could use to spot the birds and identify them, but also I wanted something I could use with my phone to actually take some great pictures and videos of those birds at the birdhouse. We're also big fans of star watching and things like that, so on those beautiful nights where the moon is full, you can use something like this to really zero in to get a crystal clear picture of the moon. So I started looking for a decent monocular. Now, if you don't know what a monocular is, it's really one half of a set of binoculars. So you've got one lens here and a binocular has a second lens next to it, and you're kind of looking at this dual image through a binocular set. And the problem with binoculars, for the most part, is you can't really use them to take pictures. Something like a monocular, number one, it's smaller, it's easier to bring with you, you can slip it into your pocket, and you can also, if you find the right one, connect it up to your phone to take those crystal clear pictures. And that's exactly what this product provides. So before I get too deep into the details and some of the reasons I chose this solution, I thought I'd do an unboxing just to show you everything that comes with the kit, because boy, if they've included everything you need to use this. So for starters, when you open up the box, you'll find this beautiful monocular. It's got a really nice rubberized grip on the outside. It feels good in the hand. It's well balanced. You've got dust caps on both ends, which is really important because a lot of the models I looked at had plastic caps. And what happens with plastic caps over time is the more you use them, the bigger they get and the easier they fall off. They also can crack if you leave it in your car. So having rubber caps like this really means you're going to have them for a long time. They also include a really nice carrying case. That was another thing I was looking for. I wanted something I could organize everything in. So if I put it in my car and we were out for, a weekend to camping or something, it was always with me. And I like this case. A lot of them were kind of cheap plastic cases. It's got a bit of a textured nylon feel to it, so it's pretty heavy duty. It also has a belt clip on the side. Now you might think, well, Rick, you're not going to actually clip this to your belt because you're going to look like a super nerd. I actually do. So if we're hiking, I don't want to have to carry it. I pop it on my belt and I'm ready to go. It's almost like a little holster. I can pop out the monocular whenever I need it to look at a bird. Also included with the kit is a strap, which I suggest you use, and you can clip that onto the monocular itself and put it around your wrist, so when you're looking at something, if you get excited and you drop it, it's not going to hit the ground and damage the lens. Where it really gets interesting, though, is the company realizes you're going to use this with your phone, so they include a phone clamp and an eye cup adapter that actually clamps onto this piece and allows you to connect it up to your phone. So essentially what you're going to do is loosen this, put this on top like this, put the nut back through it, and then loosely tighten it. And then you'll clamp this around your phone and you'll zero this in right up against the lens of your phone where the camera is. And that gives you the perfect adapter to pop this on the end of it and use it like this gigantic magnification telescope where you can actually take a decent picture. And it works incredibly well. The challenge, though, is when you're zooming in on something that's far away, if there's any bit of shaking in your hands, you're going to get a blurry image. It's going to be hard to focus on that particular object. So they've also included a really nice tripod. Now, it's a small tripod. When I first opened it up, I thought, well, gee, that's awful small. I wish they'd given me a bigger tripod. Guess what? These legs actually extend, so the tripod can be a couple of different heights depending on what you're trying to do. And at home, we have this actually set up on a table facing the bird feeders out back. And whenever we decide, hey, it's time to go look and see what kind of birds are out there, we just pop our camera on it and we can look out there and take pictures of those birds. So really nice addition there to the kit. And then finally, and I thought this was a really nice touch, they give you a cleaning cloth. Now, if you keep the dust caps on there, you're not going to have problems with cleaning it, but you're going to get fingerprints and smudges on it over time. And this lint-free cloth is a great way to keep it clean. So I really think that everything in the kit makes it a pretty good value. I would have been happy just with the monocular set, but having that cup that adapts it to my phone, having a little tripod I can use, having a case I can use is a really big deal. All right, so the unit itself, there's a lot of these on the market, so you have to be really careful to find one that's got the quality you want. This one is an 80 by 100, which means it gives you an 80x magnification ratio, so things very far away you can pull in nice and tight. And the 100 stands for the 100mm objective lens that's in there, which is, I think, the perfect balance for clarity, focal distance, and image quality between those three different parameters. So it works really well for us. You've got the choice on the top for focus right here, which is nice because it falls right under your finger. So if you're holding this up to your eye, you've got your index finger right here that can do the focus on it. Another key difference with this one and a lot of the others is the eye cup is rotatable. So you can see I can move the eye cup around. I've got a ring here where I can spin it. I can also focus on this end as well. So I've got two focus points that can pull the image in closer and actually focus it well. Again, I love the fact that there's a rubberized cup on the end of it there for the outside lens. That's nice because it's attached to the unit. That's the one you want to protect the most. This one's a little bit recessed, so it's not going to get damaged as easily, but that second eye cup can pop right on there. And in general, I think the build quality, this is phenomenal. Now, it's available in 2 colors on the unit I looked at, or the unit I'm reviewing. I have the black version. They make a green version, which is really nice as well. When I went to order this, they were out of stock of the green one. I probably would have gone for that one because it's sort of an outdoor color, but I love the black version of it as well. So your preference on which of the two you like. But for me, again, the key features I'd mentioned are the fact that it comes with 2 eye cups that are both rubber, and those are going to last you a long time. I love the fact that I can rotate the eyepiece because I may hold it differently and I don't want to have to bend my head to actually get my eye into the eye cup. And it's also great for lefties and righties. The fact that these eye cups are rubber means they're going to last a long time. They're not going to wear out or crack on you. It comes with a really nice carrying case, which again for me is a big deal because there's a lot of stuff to keep organized. Everything here fits in the case. I can put it in my glove box or put it up on the shelf for the next time we go camping. I grab one thing and I've got everything I need. I love the fact that they've included a camera connection kit. This thing works phenomenally well, and unlike a lot of ones on the market, it has a really deep cup right here, and that's important because when you're attaching it to the back of the monocular, you want it to stay on there. It's not going to fall off on you. Some of the other ones I looked at had a really short cup, and I was worried if I have this on my phone and I get really interested in sort of photographing that bird or whatever I'm looking at, the monocular could pop off the end of it and fall. With this one, it's not going anywhere. It's really on there tight. They also include a tripod, which again, I think is a bonus. Now, tripods are not that expensive, but the camera's not that expensive. So the fact that they included a tripod with the kit is a big deal. You can attach that tripod right here. There's a 1/4" 20 threaded hole that you can use with the tripod. There's also another hole here you can put it into. So you got a lot of choices of how to attach it. Comes with a hand strap and comes with a cleaning cloth. So everything about it is just high quality. It works really, really well. And we've been having a lot of fun with it over the last couple of weeks. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it as well. I hope you found this review helpful. And again, until next time, stay nerdy.